What's up, you guys? Godzilla Fan Freaks here live for the 9th episode and the first segment of Kaiju Chill O'Clock. Thank you for being here. I see we had 2 people waiting and we got 2 people in here. Thank you guys so much for being here and just waiting to enjoy Kaiju Chill O'Clock with me live today. Not sure how the engagement's going to be since it's Thursday. I have noticed that the engagement has been a little different from Thursday to Friday. Friday seems to have a little more engagement, which makes sense. You know, it's Friday, it's the end of the week. We're still technically in the work week right now. I'm not, because this is my weekend. This is technically my Saturday. If I look a little tired or exhausted, I apologize. I am going to level with you guys. I just woke up a little bit ago. I woke up earlier, made the posts for the reminders of today's show, and then I went back to sleep because, man, I had one heck of a day at work yesterday. So, in all honesty, I almost canceled today's show. That's how work went yesterday for me. But enough about that and blabbering on. Just thank you for being here. We got 3 people in here now. Don't forget to atomic blast that like button. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're following Godzilla Fan Freaks on Facebook as well as Godzilla Fan Freaks on Instagram. That way you don't miss any of the Godzilla Fan Freaks goodness. Thank you guys for the love, and I really appreciate it. You guys have questions? You guys want to take a look at a figure? You guys want to talk about something that's been going on? Let's do it. I am currently waiting for a package right now. Should be arriving pretty soon. Let's see. Nick Adams from the Monster Report. Don't let him fool you, folks. He doesn't actually work. Okay. You want me to go get my work badge? Anyway, thank you all for being here. Nick, it's always good to have you in here. And yes, so questions, topics, let's just throw them out there. Nothing really on the agenda for today, kind of like last week, just kind of doing whatever. I'm going to have a movie on, though, in the background because I legitimately, like these past couple weeks, especially today, since work was heck yesterday, I definitely feel like just kicking back and watching some kaiju movies, man, and just relaxing, So today we're going to be continuing that Sci-Fi Creature Features DVD where I watched The Giant Claw last time, and I think I'm going to go with... Let's start with It Came From Beneath the Sea. Let me go ahead and flip the camera here so you guys know that I am not lying about what I am going to be watching. I don't know why I would anyway. So this DVD has 4 movies on it, 4 good classics, and I am going to start today with watching It Came From Beneath the Sea. Tucson Batman, that's a good movie. It is a good movie. Alright, let me catch up on some comments here. ZillaFan85, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Hey Everett, sorry I missed your episode last week. I was super busy. Also, I should be starting work in a couple weeks, but made it on today. Hey man, that's awesome because I know that you were talking about, having a rough patch there for a while, so I'm glad that you found something, buddy. That's great. And then we have Godzilla Train 1090. What's up? Stop dry snitching, Nick. Ooh, I got some defenders in my comment section. And then Tucson Batman Cosplay 520. That's a good old work buddy of mine. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Let me get the title card in there. Shoot. Flip it back there. Yeah, it came from beneath the sea. I'm going to be as energetic as I can to really wake myself up, you know what I mean? So, but nothing really crazy going on, it's been one heck of a work week, that's really all I can say. Monster Report, dude, share your birthday with the late great Harryhausen. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, for those of you who may not have known, my birthday was yesterday. I am the big 3-0, and I share a birthday with Ray Harryhausen. So there's another reason why I kind of wanted to watch some of these old monster movies. Might throw a Sinbad movie on later. So yes, yesterday was my birthday. And one heck of a birthday it was. Work, it just sucked. Godzilla Train 1090, happy belated birthday. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Haven't really gotten anything cool. I think my wife is waiting till tonight to give me some gifts and stuff like that. And then tomorrow I'm having a get together with friends and family at my house. We're going to be doing up some steaks, you know. I don't think I've ever mentioned it before, but I am quite the cook and grill master here in Tucson. So it's like I got 13 steaks that I'm ready to do up tomorrow, and it's going to be fun. You know, I'm going to have my dad over and stuff like that. We're going to just have a good time. And yeah. So the only thing I can showcase, but I don't even think you're going to be able to see it. This was a cool gift from one of my local good friends' brother, Daniel. And he got me, yeah, you're not going to be able to see it. It's not going to show up on camera at all. I'll try it later. But so he got me this pint glass that actually has a laser engraving of Godzilla. It's actually really cool. But the laser engraving doesn't really show up unless you have like a dark beverage in it. I thought this juice was gonna be a little darker for some reason. But so I'll try to showcase that a little later after I finish this. But so that was a cool gift. I actually spilt a little bit. That's all right. That's what I get for filling it all the way up. Zillafan85, happy birthday, friend, and that is awesome. Thank you very much, Zillafan85. Tucson Batman Cosplay 520. Thanks, man, for finally checking out the YouTube source, then Instagram all the time. Happy belated birthday. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, yeah, no. One thing I will say that I ended up buying for myself last night for my birthday, since I am into grilling and cooking meats and stuff like that, I kind of want to have proper tools. So I don't know if anybody's in the cooking or, into that or anything like that. So I don't even know if you know what I'm talking about. But I just ended up getting myself some really cool knives actually last night for myself, kind of a birthday gift to myself. Some really cool knives off of Dalstrong. So I got like a butcher's knife coming. I got a really cool cleaver coming in. And then I got a really cool one to cut up vegetables and veggies and stuff like that. So I'm excited for when those come in. And like I said today, I'm waiting currently on a package that includes something for me, but then also my father. So my dad's Father's Day gift is finally coming in. I got a notification this morning that it's going to be in today. So currently waiting on that package to be dropped off. And considering my mail comes pretty much around 11, it either might be outside right now or it might still be just on its way. I might get up here in a few minutes just to go check. So just so you guys know that. 3 likes. Thank you for that, you guys. Again, Atomic, blast that like button. And let's just make this a great episode 9. Questions, let's just talk. Any topics you guys want to talk about? Really nothing went on this week. Kind of talked about... actually, wait. X Plus ended up finally dropping the Flying Form Hedra on the US Rick site. So, excited about that. I want to get that figure. The pre-order window ends July 26th. So, I have a little bit of time. Not gonna lie, I spent a few $100 last night on these 3 knives because they're very good quality. And again, that's why I wanted them. I wanted something really good that I could use to cut up, my steaks, chicken, ribs, and of course, veggies and vegetables and stuff like that, because that's what I do, So yeah, no, I spent, a few $100 last night, so didn't really set me back a whole bunch. I got a bonus at work recently, so that helped out a lot. But enough about that. Yeah, so I definitely want to get the that X Plus flying form Hedra. Man, I can't talk. I'm waking myself up, that's for sure. But so we'll probably be pre-ordering that sometime soon. I'm definitely gonna wait a little ways down the pre-order window. That way accumulate maybe another paycheck here, and then make that decision. It's really not that expensive. I think it's under $300, so I'm really not like cringing at the price or anything like that. It's kind of just like budget. Just wait and budget. It's just a normal thing collectors do. Monster Report. Varan slept in too the day after his birthday. He's still asleep to this day. Yeah, he's kind of lacking on those appearances. Let me catch up on comments here. Godzilla Train 1090 shot you a message on Facebook inviting you to my Facebook group if you're interested. I did see that. I just haven't had a chance to get to it yet because, again, I kind of woke up a little bit ago and I started getting things set up for today's show. But I did see your message, and I appreciate it, and I will check it out. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Oh, let's see. Godzilla, he's just laughing at Nick. Zillafan85, I think Monster Arts also released their Hedra figure in Japan. I saw Steven's Toys Reviews unboxing of it. Yeah, I think it probably did release in Japan, and I want to get that too. I got a pre-order of that, and on Amazon, it's up on Amazon for pre-order for $200. It doesn't come out till September though, so I got a little bit of time. I think anyway. It doesn't come out till September here in the States, so I got a little bit of time before I pre-order that. Because again, you got that flying form Hedra I want to get, and that's going to be a little over $200. And then you have the SH Monster Arts Hedra, which is $200. So it's like, again, you just got to time it and spread those out and budget it just right. So, yeah, definitely want to get both of those though, because I am a Smog Monster maniac. I don't have a ton of Smog Monster as some other people do. I am a part of a group on Facebook called the Hedra Fanatics. I am very honored to be a part of that group, because I am a Hedra fanatic, but there are Hedra fanatics in that group that you wouldn't believe all the different variants and colors and figures that they have of Hedra, and it's beautiful and it's amazing. I only wish I could be like that much of a Hedra fanatic. I kind of want to be. I'm kind of focusing a lot on Hedra in my collection these last few years. I want to say if there's stuff that I've been focusing on in my collection these last few years, has been Hedra and the Sea Monster. I love both of those movies dearly, very much. But Zillafan85, yeah, you can order it on eBay from a Japanese seller, but you'll have to pay above MSRP. That's what I did with my Monster Arts Godzilla 2004. You were impatient, my friend. Patience is a virtue around here. So yeah, no, I'm definitely going to be waiting, and just doing the MSRP on the sites we have local here. It's a little bit longer of a wait, but you know what? If it saves a few bucks, then, that's what matters to me. What else is going on? I am wearing a very cool t-shirt, even though you might not be able to see it. I have from Cavity Colors, I am wearing one of my favorite movies of all time, They Live. I freaking love this shirt. So that's what I'm sporting today. And yes, so let's just keep this conversation going, guys. We're going good today for episode 9 so far. And Nick, as always, corn nuts, buddy. Yeah, I'm ready for today's show. I only got one bag, though, today. So, again, it's because I woke up late, scattering, 5 likes, so thank you, guys. Continue to atomic blast that like button. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. I'm glad you guys enjoy Kaiju Chill O'Clock as much as I do. I wasn't sure how this show was going to take off, but I'm glad that it took off the way that it did. Because this is a lot of fun for me to do. So, most definitely, thank you guys for the support. 6 likes, there we go. You guys, I don't know how much I can tell you that I appreciate you guys as an audience. Like, let me just talk about, I've talked about it before, so for some of you it may be regurgitated, but it's like I don't care. it I went into making Godzilla Fan Freaks for other fans. I didn't get into it to wanting to become super popular. I didn't get into it to wanting to make money. Uh, it was just one of those things that, yeah, I kind of hopped on the bandwagon with Godzilla YouTubers, but everybody has their own style, you know? And in all honesty, my reviews, you know, granted, I have editing and stuff that I can do now that's minor, mind you, nothing like hardcore. But, you know, my channel started off really bare bones. I like no editing, nothing. I hit record and I just went with whatever the video was going to be about, whether it was going to be a figure review, a topic. Um, and again, next year is 10 years for Godzilla Fan Freaks. That's just crazy. Godzilla Fan Freaks pretty much took up all my years of my 20s. So, yeah. All right, let's see here. Nick Adams from the Monster Report. Veron will send you a box of corn nuts when he wakes up. That's going to be a long time. I might not even be around anymore. You might be waiting a while. Let's see. Skullcrawler dude, holla, it's me. Thank you for being here. Appreciate all the views that all the viewers that we got in right now. We got 7 people. That's awesome. 6 likes. Again, atomic blast that like button. It helps the algorithm, I believe. I don't know. I'm not a tech dude, you know. But I appreciate seeing the love. And if other people are scrolling through and they see, wow, this video has like this many likes on it, let me check it out. You know? It's how we just gain more of my fellow fan freaks. You know, more of my fellow Godzilla fan freaks. Because that was another thing with Godzilla fan freaks was it was something that I created on a whim, and it was like the name just kind of stuck. And then it was like, it's not even just including me, because you have the S at the end. So Godzilla Fan Freaks includes all you guys, the subscribers, everything. It includes my audience. You know, you guys are my freaks, the freaks. I don't know. Oh, Godzilla Train 1090. Holy moly, 10 years already? That's what I know, dude. It blew me away too. I had to scroll back to my very first video and I'm like, next year in July is 10 years. So I got to do something special for that. I think I'm finally going to get around to really throwing together the video that was taken from the first ever Tucson Godzilla Festival that I hosted. So I think that's probably going to be, just as a little spoiler, I hope I can get around and put that together because it's been a long time. That was in 2019 that I held that, and I still haven't yet to put out video on it. So that'll be a long time video coming. So I think that'll be a good one for a 10-year anniversary like celebration video for sure. Skullcrawler dude, I'm super sorry, but it's 12, so I gotta go. Hey man, I understand you're across the pond. You always can't be here. It's okay. As long as you popped in and said, hey, that's all that matters. You know, it is what it is. I understand not everybody's gonna be able to stay as long. It's crazy that I got viewers across the world that tune into this and want to watch me, even though it might be like the middle of the night. Or wherever they're at, you know, depending on the time. So that's just crazy in itself. Tucson Batman Cosplay 520. When are we doing Spawn versus Batman? I don't know. We can maybe try to do it for Tucson Comic-Con. He's referring to, so my buddy Tucson Batman, if you want, if you're on Instagram, check him out, look him up. Tucson Batman Cosplay 520. He does a lot of cosplay stuff. He's got an awesome Batman cosplay. He's working on Mad Max cosplay still. And one of the things we wanted to do was I had a Spawn cosplay thrown together, and we just want to do like a Batman and Spawn like photo shoot basically. And so that's something, because Batman and Spawn have cross paths in the comics and everything like that. So it's like that's something that we've been wanting to do, but it's just like it just depends on time and everything else. So maybe for Tucson Comic-Con, we'll see. I'm not sure if I'm going to cosplay this year for Tucson Comic-Con. If I was probably just going to do my Kylo Ren because that's my best costume that I got. That costume is awesome. So, let's see. Reptile 7876. Thanks for being here, buddy. And dang, time flies. Yes, it does. Time goes way too fast. You know, it's something I was thinking about the other day. It was like, you know, the aspect of time, it's like it goes by the same speed your whole life. But it's like when you're a kid, it seems to go by so much slower. But it's like once you reach pretty much your early 20s, it just starts going boom, boom, boom. And it's like, man, the years just start flying, even though it's been going by the same speed your whole life. That's just weird how time always seems to go by slower when you're a kid versus when you reach adulthood. Godzilla Train 1090, Tucson Batman having trouble finding your Instagram. Tucson Batman, provide a link in the comments here for people, man. They want to check you out. That's awesome. You know, we're both content creators, so we like to help each other out. And, you know, Tucson Batman, he supported me getting the word out on his pages and stuff like that for Godzilla Fan Freaks. And, yeah, so, you know, I'll plug him in since he's here, and he can provide a link or however he wants to do that. Godzilla Train 1090, time is at a free fall once you hit 22. That's what I'm saying. There you go. And then Tucson Batman posted his name. So just look it up that way, and you'll be able to find him. So, before I go into something that I pulled out that I kind of wanted to talk about and show you guys, it's kind of really cool that I don't think I've showcased ever before. Let me go check on this package, and let me see if the package showed up. Because if it did, we're going to have a package day live here on Kaiju Chill O'Clock Episode 9. It's not a figure or anything like that, so, you know, but it's still really cool. And again, it includes something for me and also my father, because my dad, you know, he loves Godzilla. He loves all these science fiction movies. And he's the one that introduced me to all this stuff. You know, that's how I got into it, was because of my dad. And I love him so much. And this year I just wanted to get him something that I think he'd really enjoy and you know, just really just take to heart, you know, because I know some of his favorite films and stuff like that. So let me go check on that package really quick, you guys. I'll be right back. If anybody tunes in and is like, why are we just staring at nothing? Just fill them in and let them know I'm going to be right back. So let me go check and see if that package has shown up. If not, I'll be right back, and I'll get into this thing that I want to showcase and, you know, talk about with you guys. It's just really cool, you know. So I'll be right back. All right, you guys? I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Probably less than a couple minutes, because it's not going to take me long. I have a package. All right, you guys, I am back. And let's continue Kaiju Chill O'Clock with a live package opening. How about that? And it's funny that I was just talking about my t-shirt, because today's package is from Cavity Colors. If you don't know who they are, check them out. They have some awesome, like, you know, just clothing products. And yes, Timothy Faye, thank you for being here. Tim is one of my good buddies. I think we're hanging out tonight for my birthday. I'm not sure, and I think you guys are coming over tomorrow also for steaks. So I'm excited, dude. Yes, I want to hang out with you. Let's just watch some good fun shit. And sorry, I don't normally cuss. I'm hyped up because this is awesome. So not only is this for me, but for my dad. And I don't think my dad's watching, so I'm not spoiling anything. So let me just get on into this. But yes, Cavity Colors. If you don't know who they are, please check them out. One of these days, I'm kind of hoping I get like a sponsor from like Cavity Colors, maybe Mondo. You know what I mean? Just because I religiously kind of buy from these companies now and get their products. So yes, Cavity Colors, check them out. They have awesome t-shirts, even Godzilla stuff, and they're still coming out with their Godzilla Legacy line. And that basically is for each Godzilla movie, they're putting out a collection of like t-shirts, you got joggers, and so far they've been pretty cool. The last few ones, I'll admit, Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla and Godzilla versus Gigan kinda were not that great. So really excited though. Let's just get this package right on open. And let's see what I got. Got another bookmark. And usually they throw in a sticker. That is, unless the sticker is between the t-shirts. Let me just double check. Okay, nothing else in the package. So here are the shirts. With Cavity Colors, they always send you a bookmark. And the bookmark usually has artwork from one of their products. And this one kind of got a little bent up. You can't always expect them to come, mint. But I got a Tremors bookmark for free with this order. So really happy about that. And let's see, there's the invoice. Don't tell me they didn't give me a sticker. Did it fall? It did fall. They always send a sticker, and I love sticking these things on my shelf that I have all my stickers on. So got another Cavity Colors sticker. So now let's get on into the nitty-gritty of today's package. So for my dad, I got him, let me just get both shirts here that I got for him. So for my dad, one of his favorite movies is Mars Attacks. So I got my father for Father's Day a Mars Attacks t-shirt. So I think he's really going to enjoy that. Can't wait to give it to him tomorrow. And then for my father, another movie that we share a lot of love for in common is Tremors. So I got the Desert Heat tie-dye Tremors t-shirt for my dad. I think he's really going to enjoy this. Me and my dad, growing up, I worked with him a lot, and that's where I learned all my trade skills like welding and steelworking and whatnot. So in all honesty, and here in Tucson, we have it's a lot of desert, it's a lot of rock. So we have a good similarities with Tremors, with it being hot, being out in the desert. And me and my dad just always had that connection, with that movie. And whenever we would be out on a job site and we'd be like digging post holes or putting in something in the dirt, making a lot of noise, it was just kind of one of those funny things, just being in the desert in the back of my mind. It's like, oh, what if there's a graboid? You know what I mean? So that was one thing that we shared a lot, with that movie. And it's one of our favorites. And just so I match with my father, I got myself a Desert Heat tie-dye also. So me and my father will have matching shirts for one of our favorite movies. So that is what is in today's package. So live unboxing, packaging, whatever you would want to call it. That's out of the way. So yes, I'm glad it arrived pretty much on time. Again, like I said, my mail comes like around 11 o'clock. So it probably came right when I started. So really cool. Tim, twins, haha, yes. All right, let me catch up on some comments here because I think I fell behind. Okay, live unboxing. All right. Let me know if we can do a Batman versus Kylo Ren. Hey, that's another possibility. We can do a Batman versus Kylo Ren. Godzilla Train 1090 Tremors is gold. Love that movie. I do too. Reptile 7876 Mars Attacks is so good. Yes, it is. Godzilla Train 1090. Love that Tremor shirt. It's awesome, man. And they're still available on Cavity Colors. Granted, Cavity Colors are a little expensive in their t-shirts. They run about $28 a piece. But if you really, really want it, and they're good quality. That's one thing I can tell you is that their t-shirts are good quality. The sizes really fit to your size. I get 3X, and that's really comfortable for me. So they put out really decent t-shirts and just products in general. So again, check out Cavity Colors. You know, you will not be disappointed. ZillaFan85, I always remember seeing Godzilla 89 and Mars Attacks. Awesome shirts. Thank you very much. And yes, they have that snippet from Godzilla vs. Biollante in Mars Attacks. I love that also. Monster Report. Nick, awesome gifts for your dad. I'm sure he'll love them. Thank you. I'm sure he will too. I can't wait to see the look on his face tomorrow. He's going to be really excited. Right now, I'm watching one of my dad's also favorite monster movies. It Came from Beneath the Sea. And this movie actually scared him when he was a kid, he told me. It was actually kind of terrifying to him. And I can kind of see why. You know, it's a giant octopus. It's, you know, has actually kind of some scary music in it. You got Ray Harryhausen's awesome, realistic, you know, stop motion. So it's like, I can understand where my dad's coming from. But that was kind of something, you know, that my dad shared with me, is that as a kid, this movie scared him. So, you know, yeah. 8 likes. Thank you guys so much. Wow. Continue to atomic blast that like button if you haven't already. And we got 7 people in here right now. That's awesome. We're about a little over half an hour in. Let me go ahead and switch that back around. And I'm all caught up on comments, so there we go. All right. Again, if you got any questions, you want to see a particular figure or something, let me know. That's all of it's doable. Anything can happen on Kaiju Chill O'Clock. But for right now, I'm going to get into this nifty little thing that I want to show you guys. I've never showcased this to anybody. And it's not like it's like crazy, like important or, you know, rare or that special or anything. But it is to me. Let me just make sure I get everything out here. I think that's all I really need. I don't need that or the other stuff because I'm just showing the one thing. Anyway, so when me and my wife get together with her family for Christmas every year, they like to do a lot of like trivia and like games, and then they have a bunch of like random gifts that are wrapped, and whoever wins a certain round or whatever, you get to pick from the gifts that are there, and you don't know what you're gonna get. So you can either pick one of the small ones, one of the big ones. You know, sometimes they'll give gift cards. So it's like my wife's family really likes to have fun with Christmas. And so we have a blast every year with those little mini games that we do. We'll do contests. We could even play a video game competing against one another. And we just have a lot of fun. And one year, I ended up getting, it was all wrapped up, but it came in this nice little bag here. And what that was pretty much one of these Game Boy Micros. And this was my wife's youngest sister. This was hers. And she decided to give it away as one of the Christmas gift prizes. And I ended up, you know, again, you don't know what they are because they're all individually wrapped. So I just picked it. And I wasn't sure what I was getting. At first, I thought it was like socks or some sort of clothing. And I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to use this. But then opening it up to find this little Game Boy Micro that was hers, and she takes really good care of her products and her items, so it's in very good condition. And it comes with also different plates that you could put on it. So you got like a camouflage plate, and then you have like this kind of fiery like lava plate. So it comes with some extra stuff. She wrapped it up with, of course, we got the charging cable. I might as well just showcase everything now that I'm at it. So we got a little like charging cable and stuff for it. And then she included all the games that she had for it. So those games included Lord of the Rings, The Third Age, Sonic the Hedgehog, let's see, Donkey Kong Country 2, and then lastly, Donkey Kong Country 3. Haven't played all the games yet for it, in all honesty, but I have messed with it a little bit because immediately after I got this, I went to Bookman's, which is a local, pre-owned store here in Tucson. We have several locations where you can find tons of books, video games, retro and modern, consoles, electronics, movies, you name it. It's like just one of those it's just like one of those stores. It's kind of similar to where I shop a lot, which is Zia Records. And so I went there because I remember seeing it, but I didn't get it at the time because I had no way to play it. But now I had a way to play it. And they had down at Bookman's, and they still had it. They had, in pretty dang good condition, one of my favorite handheld Godzilla games, Godzilla Domination. And I have played this on the Game Boy Micro, and it is as much fun as it was back in the day when I first played it. I love playing it. I don't think it's charged right now. Oh, it does have a little bit of a charge. Check that out. And yeah, you can just put in the game cartridge here. I forget if I have to either turn it on or turn it back off. I can't remember how it works. Boy, is that sad? Boy, maybe I am getting a little old. I just turned 30 yesterday. Dang. You telling me I don't know how to work a Game Boy now? Let me turn it back on for you guys. So you got a nice little Game Boy. And now I think, yes, now it goes to load up the game. So yeah, that's how it works. So yes, Godzilla Domination for this little Game Boy Micro. I do love playing this from time to time. And yeah, so this is just a really cool item. I've never really showcased it or talked about it, so I figured why not do it today on Kaiju Chill O'Clock episode 9. So yeah, no, this is really, really awesome. I think I can adjust the volume on it. Oh yeah, I can adjust the volume. So you got all your different modes and everything like that. It's crazy that this has a charge. I haven't played it in like a good amount of months since I've fired it up. But I have this on my, like, near my nightstand, near my bed. So it's like if I ever have, like, you know, a rough time falling asleep at night, I'll just fire this up and I'll play some Godzilla Domination and just, you know, play it for a little bit until I get a little bit more tired, and then I'll go to sleep. But you got story mode here. You have all the different monsters. I'm just trying to showcase it here for you guys. It's random. Megalon. I love the way Megalon looks. It looks like that Trendmaster's Monster Island figure. And you got Mothra. Mega Godzilla. It's not really focusing the best. Sorry about that, you guys. But, yeah, no, really, really, really cool. Alright, let me just go ahead. I'm just going to turn it off. Because otherwise I'll get sucked into playing it, and I don't want to just leave you guys hanging. So, Zillafan85, awesome collection. You know, I'm a huge Sonic fan. I just got Sonic Origins for my Switch. Nice, man. That's awesome. That is one thing growing up I never really was I was never really big into Sonic. Um, and it's not like I was even more into Mario at the time either. It was just they weren't really a part of my childhood. You know, like video games and stuff like that. So I really don't have any connection to Sonic or Mario really. Now, one game from Sonic or Sega, I should say, that I really, really enjoyed growing up, though, when I had my Nintendo GameCube, was Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow the Hedgehog is a great freaking game. I freaking love Shadow the Hedgehog. I still have Shadow the Hedgehog for my Nintendo GameCube, and I can play it on my Nintendo Wii, so that's nice that I'm able to revisit that game because that is a fun game. I love Shadow the Hedgehog. There's lots of good memories with that game. Godzilla Train 1090, that's a pretty cool haul. Thank you, man. I know, I love these shirts. Cavity Colors is freaking awesome. That's all I can say. So yes, thank you guys very much. I just love looking at the shirts, man. And I love that Desert Heat tie-dye. That looks so cool, doesn't it? Oh, so awesome. Heck yeah. So, anyway, that's really the only thing I have to showcase, really, for today. Just like that, it's all done. Okay, guys, shutting down episode 9. No, I'm just kidding. We're still going to be here for a little while yet. I normally do about 2 hours on here. We're only a little over 40 minutes in, so we still got some time left. If you got questions or want to talk about anything, sorry, I'm just moving stuff down below here. Had something hitting my foot, and it was a pair of shoes, so I'm just moving those out of the way. Anyway, yes, please, ask questions. You guys want to talk about something? Let's go. Whatever it may be, Kaiju Chill O'Clock is whatever. It really, your guys' engagement runs the show because I can only talk for so long about stuff before I run out of things. So, you guys want to see something a little more closely that you know that I have? We could talk about a figure that I own, whatever it may be. You guys make this show what it is, and I appreciate you all for it. So, let's just make this a good, fun Kaiju Chill O'Clock episode 9. 8 likes. We got 5 people, 6 people in here now. It kind of goes up and down, but Atomic, blast that like button if you haven't already. Really appreciate the support. Gotta wet my whistle a little bit because my throat kind of gets dry the more that I talk, but I think that's with everybody. Tim, so my favorite Dragon Ball Z figure? Well, let's go take a look, shall we? Let me flip the camera around here, and let's go take a look at my Dragon Ball Z figures. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. So, pretty much all my Dragon Ball stuff is down here on this shelf. And if I had a favorite Dragon Ball Z figure, out of everything that's here, I have to say that would be the X Plus Frieza. Because Frieza's my favorite character. And so it would have to be the X Plus Frieza down there. I don't know, though, because I like my Form 2 Frieza figures that I have. So it's really a tough call, but I really, really like my X Plus Frieza. So I really would have to say that's probably my favorite figure out of the collection. Whoa, there's Hedra! Oh! Go ahead and set this back down. Oh. Now that I moved my camera, I moved it the wrong way. Let me tighten that back down there for a second. And let me All right, now we're back in business. I think we're good. I think that's tightened back down. Yeah, okay, we should be good now. I just don't want something to topple over. Anyway, so yes, the X Plus Frieza, definitely my favorite figure that I have. Tim, we gotta watch some more of those Dragon Ball movies, dude. That was fun when we watched Broly. I had a blast with that, dude. Let's see. Reptile 7876 asked the hardest question imaginable. What is my favorite Godzilla 62 figure? That's a very tough question because if, for those of you who don't know, man, 10 likes, that's what I'm talking about. Atomic blast that like button. Yes. Thank you guys so much. But man, because so back on topic there. Sorry. My favorite 62 figure. So for those of you that don't know, Godzilla 62 is my favorite Godzilla. I love Godzilla 62's design. Let me go ahead and just flip that camera back around. And let's go take another little walk, shall we? Let me get that cavities color bag out of the way before I trip on it. I just threw it on the floor. Godzilla 62 is my favorite Godzilla. And if you want a very good representation on who Godzilla 62 is, this right here is the X Plus Gigantic series, Godzilla 62. Beautiful freaking figure. I love this figure. One of my good friends, James Hartman, helped me acquire this guy back in the day, before the US X Plus Rick site existed. And I really wanted this guy, and he knew that. And he had an account and everything set up on the Japan Rick site, which was the only way you could get these figures at the time. And so he was nice enough to pre-order me one of these guys. And boy, oh boy, when it came in, was I happy. It is the only gigantic that I own. Other than the Dragon Ball Z figures of that Vegeta and Frieza, those are actually X Plus also. And those are gigantic. But yes, so this is the Gigantic 62, just to give you an idea of what 62 looks like. That is my favorite Godzilla. But my favorite 62 figure, I have to go with, let me turn on the lights, just so you see him a little bit better. I have to go with the 50th anniversary memorial box, 62, right here. That has to be my favorite Godzilla 62. I just love this guy so much. And the fact that he's tied to that 50th anniversary memorial box. He has to be my favorite 62 figure. I love that guy so much. Oh, the Super X2 Fire Mirror. You guys, I'm just having fun. I'm sorry if I'm being a big goofball. Again, I'm kind of going on some lack of sleep because work sucked yesterday. Again, for those who are just tuning in, I almost canceled today's show because, man, work really sucked yesterday. That's all I'll say. But, yeah, so probably that Bandai. But, again, it's really hard for me to choose because I love all my 62 figures. There's the Gigantic. Here's the 30 centimeter. Right down below him, I have the 25 centimeter. Oh, what other 62 do I have? I have the SH Monster Arts 62 right over here. What other 62? I know I have some other 62 stuff. Yes, I have this 62 here where he's breaking out of an iceberg. Where's that other guy? I know he's in here somewhere. Sorry, I'm just looking for a specific piece. Where is he? Sometimes when you have small items in a vast collection, sometimes you forget where you placed stuff. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of having a brain fart. There's the Megalon. There's the Hedra. There's the Gigan. Where the heck is the 62? Is he out here? No. Oh, I know where he's at. No wonder I forgot where I put him. He's behind the Dorats. I have this little like Sakai piece, Godzilla 62. And he's right there behind the Dorats. That's why I forgot, because I freaking could barely see him. I mean, look, when you look up there, unless you're really looking, you kind of can miss him really easily. So, yeah, I just forgot where I put him for a minute. So, yeah. And I also have the NECA 62. Can't forget about that. I also have the NECA 62. But yes, I love Godzilla 62. Definitely my favorite suit. You can't go wrong with it. It's just a classic, you know. Tim, who's in here, if he's still in here, that's something else I want to watch with you and Yasi. We need to watch the original King Kong versus Godzilla. I think you guys would have fun with that film. But Snake Mountain. Sorry guys, I'm just being a goofball. Don't mind me. Watching It Came from Beneath the Sea. So yeah, my favorite 62, definitely the 50th Memorial Box. Bandai. Can't go wrong with that. All right, Monster Report. Kenneth Tobey is in this movie. You'll know him from The Thing from Another World. John Carpenter's The Thing was based on. Yeah. No. You know what? I've only seen the original Thing maybe like twice, and that was a long time ago. I haven't seen it since, so that would be a good refresher. But John Carpenter's The Thing, man, did that movie scare me when I was younger. Because again, I grew up with a lot of these movies that maybe I shouldn't have watched, but it was all science fiction monster stuff. And The Thing was one of those that scared me because that movie was gory. It was not for kids, that's for sure. Who knows what my dad was thinking? Maybe that's why I turned out a little... No, I don't know. Tucson Batman cosplay. Wow, that's so cool. Thank you, man. Yes, I love Godzilla 62. Anytime I come across a 62 that I don't have, I usually try to obtain it. So, that's how much I love 62. I don't care how much 62 I have, I can't get enough of 62. All right. Thank you for the questions, though, you guys. Really appreciate it. Let me just crack open, rip open, tear open these corn nuts here because I'm a little hungry. I haven't ate anything today. So just going to start it off by snacking a little bit here. And again, please continue to ask me questions. You guys want to talk about something? Whatever it is, I'm here. We're live. Kaiju Chill Clock, Episode 9, Segment Number 1. After I'm done here, Kaiju Chill Clock's not over. I move to Facebook Live afterwards. And then after that, finally Instagram for the final segment. So, yeah. So once Kaiju Chill Clock's done here, it's not over. We just move on to the next segment. So, yep. Oh, giant octopus is killing people. Oh, it's killing that guy on the beach. I think it ate him. Oh boy. And you know, one thing I like about Facebook and Instagram a little bit more than the YouTube segment is just that those segments really give me an opportunity to really kick back and chill. You know what I mean? Because they're not as strict with the copyright stuff over there. So if I leave it on my TV for too long, I get a little copyright thing that pops up here. And it pretty much tells me that my stream may be temporarily blocked. And I don't want that. So that's why the first segment is mainly focused on me and I kind of flip back and forth. But the other two segments really just let me kind of sit back, relax, and I can talk to you guys that way. So, but I still enjoy the YouTube segment the most, you guys. Why? Because you guys are awesome on here with the engagement. You guys are asking the questions. We talk about stuff. And we just have fun. On the other segments, there's really not a lot of engagement, to be honest with you. On Facebook and Instagram, it goes up and down, up and down. But usually it's kind of steady with nada and just a few things here and there. So those segments don't even end up being as long. I think the longest I was on YouTube for was like 40 something minutes. And then Instagram, I think, averages like maybe like 20 something minutes, maybe. But, I mean, YouTube, again, altogether, it's like I do Kaiju Chill Clock for like 3 hours, roughly. You know, when you split it all up YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So, it's definitely a lot of fun, that's for sure. But, thank you guys, though, for being here. I'm just taking a breather there for a minute. Let's see here. ZillaFan85, are you more of a Goku or Vegeta guy? They're my two favorite Dragon Ball characters, but I love Goku the best. In all honesty, man, I am more of a Vegeta guy. But if I had a favorite Saiyan character, don't shoot me for this, okay? A lot of people don't understand the appeal, but there's something about the character I've always enjoyed, and I was so mad when he didn't end up in Dragon Ball FighterZ. But my favorite Saiyan character, if I had a favorite Saiyan, Raditz. I love Raditz, okay? Double Sunday, all freaking day. I love Raditz, dude. There's just something about Raditz that, oh, he's just so cool, and I really wish he didn't get killed off so early. Killed on. I don't know how to talk, apparently. But, because he was Goku's brother, I feel like him as a character, he had so much more possibly potential. Like, imagine if he turned into a good guy. You know what I mean? And it's like his Super Saiyan form would basically look like Super Saiyan 3, just minus the eyebrows. Like, he could fake somebody out saying, "This is Super Saiyan 3, you better run." And unless they notice the eyebrows, they'll just be like, "That's not Super Saiyan 3. But Raditz is my favorite Saiyan character. I love Raditz. I really wish they made him a character in Dragon Ball FighterZ. I was kind of disappointed when the last character was Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Because it's like, how many different styles of Goku, Vegeta, Gogeta, and Vegito do we need in Dragon Ball FighterZ? Like, Dragon Ball FighterZ, a good percentage of the roster is just different forms of Vegito, Gogeta, Vegeta, and Goku. It's ridiculous. And it's like, there was so much other potential to put in that game, and it's like, I really wish we got Raditz. So if they ever do a Dragon Ball FighterZ 2, which I think they're gonna do, I really hope Raditz is on that roster, because I want to play Raditz. I want to add Raditz to my team with Frieza, most definitely. Monster Report, I'll be on Don Gully's live show tonight talking about Rampage. Check it out tonight. There you go. Check out the Monster Report later. He will be live talking about Dawn of the Monsters, which is a relatively new video game. Or not Dawn, Rampage. Boy, my brain is not working today. See, that's what I mean. Yesterday just sucked. I'm just fried, man. So I apologize, you guys. I'm mixing stuff up. But yes, check out Nick Adams' Monster Report tonight. They're going to be talking about Rampage. I will definitely do my best to tune into that. I may end up crashing out and falling asleep for the rest of the day and may not wake up till late tonight. Who knows? My body's weird sometimes. It might wake up. It might go to sleep. So we'll just see. But that is very exciting, Nick. I will try my best to tune into that. ZillaFan85, I remember all the memes about that. Raditz does deserve more love. They done him dirty when they made the Cybermen as strong as him. Dude, I know, man. Like, come on. Oh, God, it hurts, man. It hurts so much. Tucson Batman cosplay. I love the thing. Hated the 2011. The 2011 movie, yeah, I agree with you. It was not good. It was not good at all. It really stunk. I think I only saw it one time, but wasn't the 2011 kind of like a prequel in a way to the John Carpenter one? Because I think it ended where the John Carpenter thing movie picks up, if I remember correctly. But yeah. Monster Report. It'll be on Godzilla Nerds channel, Facebook and YouTube. All right, you guys, there you go. Make sure you guys go check that out later. So you got Kaiju Chill O'Clock right now. Make sure you're checking out that show later that Nick's talking about. I'm going to do my best to tune in and be a part of the chat and just chime in with you guys. So thank you, Nick, for letting everybody here know and for me to plug it. So looking forward to it. Again, I'm going to do my best to probably stay awake. I don't need my sleep schedule thrown off, you know what I mean? As much as it sucks, but I like to keep my sleep schedule the same. Last thing I want to do is be I'm not really a night owl at all, you guys. I go to bed probably 11 o'clock is when I really start to crash. So yes. Monster Report. Favorite Harryhausen. Go. 20 million miles to Earth. There you go. My favorite Harryhausen movie and creature is the Ymir from 20 Million Miles to Earth. I'm probably going to watch that after this. ZillaFan85, speaking of Nick Adams, Comet TV had a Godzilla marathon on this past weekend. Not sure if you caught any of it. I don't have Comet anymore, but I do know that they do show the Godzilla marathons. And yes, so Nick Adams and Monster Zero was always one that they showed on there quite frequently. But, I mean, if I want my own Godzilla Marathon Day, it's easy enough to just go over to my shelf and I got the Criterion Collection, I got DVDs, I got Blu-rays. Got all kinds of kaiju movies over there in that corner. So, yeah, man. Nick, what's your favorite Harryhausen film or creature? Let's play that reverse card, asking you guys questions. Reptile7876, since you wanted to ask a hard one, this really won't be hard for you, but, well, it might be. What's your favorite, and that's if you're still here, what's your favorite Godzilla? And of that Godzilla, what's your favorite figure that you own representing that Godzilla? Play some reverse cards here. Speaking of Uno-related things, Nick, do you have Uno, the Masters of the Universe edition? I do. And it's a lot of fun because they add a special little mechanic to it that makes the game just that much more fun. Uno is already fun. But with the new mechanic, oh, it's fun. ZillaFan85, if you have Roku, there's comic streaming app on there. I do not have a Roku. Maybe that's something I'll get down the road. But yeah, I do not have a Roku. Monster Report, that's my favorite too. It's the best. Dude, 20 million miles to Earth is awesome. I love 20 million miles to Earth. Gwanji? Gwanji's good too. I have Gwanji on Blu-ray. I love the Valley of Gwanji. Cowboys and dinosaurs. What can you not love? That's like, growing up, that was like every little boy's dream, basically. Like, you know, cowboys and Indians, Godzilla in the military, but cowboys and dinosaurs? What? That's awesome. Heck yeah. You know what's another movie I haven't watched in a minute? That I may watch today, probably not during the live stream, but afterwards, because I think I've made up my mind after it came from beneath the sea. I'm going to watch 20 Million Miles to Earth. But later on, I think I'm going to end up watching. I haven't watched it in a hot minute, but The Last Dinosaur. I think I'm going to watch that one. I kind of feel like watching that. That was a movie I grew up with a lot. That was always on TV. The Last Dinosaur. Zillfan85, that is a great one. A couple of my faves growing up were The Seventh Voyage of Sinbad and Jason and the Argonauts. I have both those movies too. Love them. I have all the Sinbad movies. And then I have Jason and the Argonauts. I got Clash of the Titans. I love all that stuff. Tucson Batman cosplay. Raditz. Wow, that's new. I wouldn't have guessed. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, don't shoot me. I love Raditz so much. Raditz is such a fun character, in my opinion. He deserved a lot more. I really wish he would have turned into a good guy. You know what I mean? I don't think he deserved to die. I think he deserved to be a good guy, have a change of heart, and then maybe help Goku and his friends battle Nappa and Vegeta when they came to Earth. That's what I would have liked. That's what I would have liked. And if he died there, you know that they were going to bring him back with the Dragon Balls. It's Goku's brother, and he turned good. Why wouldn't you? And then he would be on future arcs. So, I really wish Raditz got more, you know. Hopefully we see Raditz later on down the road, because Raditz never appeared again in like any of the movies or nothing like that. So I'd like to see Raditz again one of these days, whether it's in a video game or media. Let's see. Nick Adams, do you have 20 Million Miles in color? I do not. I just have it in black and white. I do not have the colorized version. Tucson Batman Cosplay 520. Jason and the Argonauts was a great movie. I love the original Clash of the Titans. Yep. Dude, Jason and the Argonauts and Clash of the Titans, those are both classics. I really actually even didn't mind the remake Clash of the Titans that they did. It's not going to beat the original, but that wasn't a bad movie. You know, it's a good pop. The new Clash of the Titans and then the sequel Wrath of the Titans, those are good popcorn films. You know what I mean? Like, they're not great, but they're good popcorn movies. You know what I mean? Like, you just enjoy them. Let's see. Nick Adams from the Monster Report. Some of the colorized Harryhausen films look really good. I haven't seen any of the colorized ones, man. Nick, if you can point me in the direction or send me a link through a message on where I can find the colorized versions, I'd appreciate that, because I've seen stills, like images of the colorized versions, but I've never actually watched them. So, please, if you know, point me in the right direction. I would greatly appreciate it. Zillafan85, at least with Raditz, we got the badass scene with Gohan unleashing on him. That is true. Got the first glimpse of Gohan's potential, which then didn't really go anywhere because they tried to make Gohan the main character. Nobody liked it that they killed Goku. So then they had to bring Goku back, and then Gohan was still pushed to the side. And then Gohan now, he kind of picked back up there in Super, but Gohan was just kind of a disgrace of a character there for a little while. So, Tucson Batman cosplay. Yes, it was a prequel and god-awful one, in fact, and the CGI was bad. Yeah, see, he's talking about the Thing movie that came out in 2011. I even forget what it was called, but it was a prequel to John Carpenter's The Thing. So, 7 people in here, 11 likes. Again, thank you guys so much for the love and support. Really appreciate it. Atomic blast that like button. I know I keep saying it, but I'm trying to work it into my own brain. So I'm not like, smash that like button. I want to use atomic blast that like button because this is a Godzilla channel and there's no other way to hit that like button unless you atomic blast it. Let's see, Zillafan85, Reveltech released Jason the Argonaut Skeleton Warrior. Looks really good from the reviews I saw. You know, back in the day when I was collecting Reveltech figures, because I have a lot, pretty much all of the Kaiju Reveltech figures besides the Mogira from the Mysterians. But I was tempted to get the skeleton. And maybe, I forget if it was a pack or if it was just one of them, but it's like I was tempted to get a few of them to have a few of the skeletons, you know what I mean? Because Reveltech put out some awesome figures, you know, the Baragon, the Showa Gauss, the Gamera figures in general are great. The Legion, oh, that's such a beautiful figure. I love the Reveltech Legion. It's so awesome. And all those Reveltech figures are hard to come by now. Let me catch up on these here, and maybe I'll bring you guys back into the collection room, and I'll show you the Reveltechs. That's if you don't know what they are. If you try shopping for the Reveltechs now, though, they're going to be really expensive because the prices in the aftermarket for those things, since they're out of print basically now, you know, you can't find them anywhere. They're just shot up like all the other Godzilla collectibles. Nick Adams from the Monster Report. Sure will, brother. I use the colorized versions in my trailers except for the Beast. Okay, good to know. I did see your trailers. So besides images, those are the only things I really saw of the colorized versions. But I appreciate you helping me out with that, Nick. Pointing me in the right direction. Tucson Batman cosplay. There was a sequel for the thing on PC and PS2 back in the day that had Kurt Russell's characters survived. Dang, I didn't know that. Well, I remember maybe seeing the video game, but I don't think I ever played it. So that's interesting to know. The more you know. I like the knowledge, you guys. This is awesome. This engagement is freaking amazing. Zillafan85, amen. I love Reveltech Mogira. It's one of the great ones too, as I recently added it to my collection. I know you did. I saw you posting about it. It's one of those I just never got around to getting because I don't have the Mysterians, and I only saw the Mysterians once a long time ago, so I really wasn't itching to get the Mogira figure. But let me just take you guys into the collection room and give you guys a little tour again. And let's take a look at the Reveltech figures. There's my Cavity Colors bag. Just threw it on the ground. So, let's see. Where do I start here? Let's start up here at the top. There is the Reveltech Baragon with the little house. The trees I have on a different shelf. Mind my thin layer of dust, you guys. I have yet to clean. But hey, the dust could be a lot worse considering I live in Tucson, Arizona. So I'm actually kind of happy with the dust level. It's not as bad as it was when I lived over in other places. Because in other places, I had to clean my collection every 2 weeks. So that tells you the level of dust that we have here in the desert. But with this house, it's actually not too bad. So I'm really happy about that. I'm not having to clean my collection as often. But I think it is due for a cleaning. But anyway, there's the Reveltech Baragon. Great figure. Possibly my favorite. All right, over here we have Anguirus from Reveltech. And then the Moonlight SY3 taking off. I have this little flying Gamera, which was an extra, I think, in the Legion pack. So I just kind of have him sitting here on this base of this Godzilla statue. Let's see. Moving on down here. Here is the Gamera and Legion from Reveltech. You have the flower and all the little Legion soldiers. So you have that. Don't mind my little Godzilla 54 here. He's just rocking because he is solar powered, and due to the skylight being right here, which I have to clean, he gets his little exercise for the day. But yeah, there's that Legion figure, and man, that is just such a beautiful figure. All the articulation and stuff too is just amazing. Oh, let's see here. Reveltech, Reveltech, Reveltech. Nothing on that shelf. Reveltech then moves down here. Here is the Showa Gamera from Reveltech. And then behind him is the 95 Gamera. Now, for those of you that follow my updates and stuff like that, when I first moved into this house and was setting up the collection, I ended up losing effect parts along the way somehow. They vanished. I still don't know where they're at. But I can't find the flying effect parts for those two Gameras. Because in reality, what I wanted to do was I wanted to create, so with the figures I have hanging with each of the Gauss birds, I wanted to create like a flying, like aerial battle scene. But I can't find those flying effect parts for those Gameras. And I don't know where the heck I would have put them. I wouldn't have gotten rid of them or nothing. They gotta be somewhere. I don't know where they are. One of these days, they're going to turn up in a really weird place, and I'm going to be like, really? This is where you guys were after all this time? They got to be somewhere. I got to find them. I don't know where, though. I've looked everywhere, so now I just got to wait for them to show up in that weird spot on their own randomly. But there is the Reveltech Showa Gauss. I love this figure. He's blasting that little airplane right there, fighter jet. Over here, we have the 95 Gauss from Reveltech. And I think that's all I have from Reveltech. I'm just taking a gander around, making sure that I'm not forgetting anything. Da, 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 da. Oh, this little flying Gamera here was a little extra in one of the Reveltech packs. I kind of have him flying next to Godzilla 54 there, and Godzilla 54 is like, hey, what the heck? A flying turtle? But I think that's all I have from Reveltech. I think. Yeah, everything else is SH Monster Arts. I'm just taking another gander around, you guys. Don't mind me. Oh, duh. Gigan from Reveltech. I have him suspended like he's flying and diving downward. So I have the Gigan Reveltech. I don't think I have any other Reveltechs hanging. Everything else is SH Monster Arts. Yeah, everything else is SH Monster Arts. But, yes. So, yeah, that's a little tour of Reveltech stuff, you guys. Okay, let's sit back down. Flip that camera around. There we go. So yeah. Man, time just flies. Look at that. We're an hour, almost 20 minutes. Freaking time, it just goes by way too fast, man. This segment's 2 hours long, but excuse me, hiccup. Woo! It just goes like that when you're having a good time. So, anything else anybody has? We got 9 people in here, 11 likes. Thank you very much again for the love and the support. I thoroughly appreciate it. Atomic blast that like button, man. Atomic blast it. But, sorry, I'm just looking at comments. Anything else? Nothing new yet. Again, you got any questions? You want to take a look at something? You want to talk about a figure? Anything's possible. We're having a good time, though, on Kaiju 2 o'clock today. 10 people and 11 likes. Dang. I haven't even finished my drink yet, so I can't even... Maybe it shows up a little better now. Anyway, so again, for those of you who might be here tuning in that weren't here to hear it earlier, yesterday was my birthday. I turned the big 3-0. I am 30 now. And yesterday was my birthday. I think tonight I'm going to be getting, like, my wife, I think, is going to have me open some gifts that she got. And I think we're going to have some friends over and stuff like that. So I haven't really gotten anything yet. But one of my cool items that I got from one of my good fellow friends and who I consider a brother to me, my bro Daniel, he ended up getting me this cool pint glass that has a laser engraved Godzilla in it. It shows up a little bit better now, despite it, you know. You guys, is that showing up okay? I think it's Godzilla like 2019. But when you have like a dark, like Coke or, you know, a rum and Coke, you know, for a really dark drink, that laser engraving really pops and it looks so cool. And this is really a cool pint glass, and I thank him a lot for that. So I have another Godzilla glass to add to my Godzilla pint glass collection, which now consists of 3 glasses. So this was a really cool, nice laser engraved Godzilla pint glass. Alrighty. Alright, you guys. Is the engagement dying down? I don't think so. Come on, what do we got here? I don't think Reptile 7876 was here, so I don't think he got my question. But that's okay. Zillafan85, I have a great time every time I tune in for this. I love your collection, by the way. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I love it too. You know, really consisting of buying stuff that I really, really want now to finish off those shelves. You know what I mean? So, sorry, I'm just watching the end of It Came From Beneath the Sea. At least I think it's the end. It's either the end or it's almost the end. Did they kill it already? I don't know. I think they did. But, yeah, so I appreciate that you guys enjoy Kaiju Chill O'Clock. You know, it really means a lot to me. You know, I really wasn't sure where this show was going to go or how well it was going to catch on. Just because it's like, is really just talking for a certain amount of time about stuff really going to go? Because a lot of people tune into live for, you know, Let's Plays and stuff like that, which I tried to do video games early on, but it really didn't pan out. So maybe we'll do video games in the future, but maybe I'll wait. Maybe one of these days I'll do Kaiju Chill O'Clock later in the evening at night. And it, you know, have a nice glow of the LEDs and ambiance in here. And maybe we'll play some video games or something then. I think that's definitely a future idea, to do Kaiju Chill O'Clock a little later in the day when the sun goes down. Have a very nice evening Kaiju Chill O'Clock. It Came From Beneath the Sea is now over. And we are going to be moving now to 20 million miles to Earth. My favorite Harryhausen, and Nick's as well from the Monster Report. So we're just keeping Kaiju Chill O'Clock on rolling here. Depending on the engagement, shoot, I might end this segment a little early, guys. So if you guys have any questions or shoot me whatever at this point, you know, topics you want to talk about, any figures you want to talk about, you want to get my opinion on something, could be whatever. Zillafan85, another Harryhausen masterpiece. Was his early film where he collaborated with Willis O'Brien and, of course, Mighty Joe Young. Yes. I don't have the original Mighty Joe Young, but I have seen it. There's a lot of movies that I've seen, but I don't have. You know, The Mysterians, Mighty Joe Young, Atragon, Matango, Space Amoeba, or Yog, Monster from Space, whichever title you want to use for that one. Let me go ahead and bag up this Game Boy because I have it sprawled out everywhere. But, yeah. Nope, another classic. Sorry, I'm just putting this away. And just like that, it is away. Anyway, back to my package day, I guess. Talk about that a little bit. I'm really glad I got a Tremors bookmark with basically a Tremors related order. That's really cool. Usually with Cavity Colors, they actually tell you who packaged your shipment, but I didn't get one of those this time. I just got the sticker and the bookmark. But usually it comes with whoever packaged your stuff. Speaking of which, some other stuff that I'm going to be having on the way, hopefully soon, I'm not sure. But Waxworks, for those of you who knows Waxworks, I have King Kong Escapes on pre-order, which comes out, I think, today. So I don't know if I'm going to get a shipping notice, though, because I pre-ordered it in one order with War of the Gargantuas soundtrack on vinyl, which doesn't come out till September. So I think I'm going to have to wait till September before I have the King Kong Escapes album in hand. But I don't know. I'm kind of waiting to see if they might ship, since it's a part of the... I don't know how Waxworks does it, but maybe they'll ship me King Kong Escapes because it's there and it's ready. And then they'll ship me War of the Gargantuas. But you know how sometimes when you pre-order stuff, you have to wait till it's all available before they ship it to you? That's how Cavity Colors works with their t-shirts. If you get a t-shirt on pre-order, but then you get a t-shirt that's in stock, you have to wait until the pre-order items are available before they ship it all to you. Otherwise, you just have to make a separate order. So I think I goofed on that when I pre-ordered from Waxworks. I wasn't thinking about that at the time because I just got both albums pre-ordered at the same time in the same order. So I think I'm going to have to wait till September before I have King Kong Escapes in hand, which kind of stinks. But it is what it is. Can't wait to expand and keep collecting Godzilla and Kaiju vinyl records. Mondo teased Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2 on vinyl, so I think that's going to be dropping soon on Mondo. I'm looking forward to getting that, as long as the artwork and everything is really cool. Because that's really what does it for me, is what does the encasing, the sleeve and the slip for the vinyl record look like. Hey, there's Chris, the retired Goji Fan 93. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Brojira? What's going on? Glad to have you here for Kaiju Chill Clock, Episode 9. Thank you for being here, buddy. Let's see here. Let me catch up on some stuff. Nick Adams from the Monster Report. How many legs did the monster have from It Came From Beneath the Sea? I feel like that's a trick question. Because don't octopuses have 8, but just because, the model itself, though, couldn't have 8 legs, I think it had something like... I don't remember. But that's a good question, Nick. I don't know. I think it's a trick question. I don't think it's 8. I think it had less than 8. Didn't it have, 4 or 5 legs, I think? I don't know. Testing my knowledge. That's for sure. Just checking in during work. Hey, man, I appreciate you being here regardless. I had a rough day at work yesterday, so I almost canceled today's show because I am hella tired. I woke up just a little bit before starting this show, and I was like, man, do I really want to do it? But I was like, I've already posted about it. I have to. So... yeah, no, work was very crazy this week. I'm hoping next week's a lot better. But, yeah. Harryhausen made it a 6-legged because he didn't want to animate 8. See, that's what I thought. I knew it was less. But 6 is still a lot of legs to animate. I mean, if you think about it, 8 would just be 2 more. So, I don't know, though. It's in the eye of the beholder. So, maybe Ray Harryhausen really just didn't want to deal with 2 more legs. Even though it was only 2, he just really didn't want to do it. And that's okay. He still made masterpieces. Even though he cut corners like that, Ray Harryhausen still produced just masterpieces, man. We are watching 20 Million Miles to Earth right now. Zillafan85, just talking to Chris. I never got a chance to talk to you, but was a big fan of your Goji Fan 93 channel. Was a very inspiration for me, along with me being an inspiration for him. We love to hear that. We love to hear that we're inspirations. Me and Chris started our channels the same year, but he started his a few months before mine, and his just blew up and took off. So Godzilla Fan Freaks has been steadily growing over the years. But Chris did a great job, and Chris was kind of an inspiration for me. Meeting Chris for the first time, it was kind of like meeting a celebrity. You know what I mean? Because you only saw Chris, Samson West, Rich Iso. You only saw those guys on YouTube. So meeting them in person at G-Fest, it was kind of like, you were kind of shy and like, ooh man, like, oh, it's Goji Fan 93, and everything like that. But me and Chris really hit it off, and it's like, I never really would have thought that me and him would have been basically like brothers. And we just hit it off really well. I went to go visit him in Colorado. He's came down here and visited me. And it's like, just, it was just one of those things, like, who would have thought? You know what I mean? But it's just really cool. And, Chris is just such an awesome guy. I'm going to be going to his wedding next year. He's getting married. Chris is getting married next year. So definitely can't wait to be there for you, bro. And I am honored that you asked me to be one of the groomsmen. Thank you. I'm honored, dude, and can't wait to be there for it. Really excited. 1 year away. 1 year away today is when Chris is getting married. What? I'm getting married? Let's see here. Zillafan85, happy to see another fan. Rich from Wisconsin, is the smaller suspended Hedra figure a YMSF? Are you talking about the one that's in front of the poster? That is not YMSF. That is actually is it a Mar? I think it's a Marmot. Because that was part of a Marmot collection that I got from Greg from Exian Japanese Imported Toys. He's a dealer at G-Fest. I ended up buying that from him. And it was a Marmot set, I believe. So it came with a flying stage. It came with a landing stage. It came with a tadpole stage. A final form stage. So it came with all the different forms. And it was accurately colored. But yeah, that's not a YMSF. The only YMSF figures that I own are Gabara and Megalon. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. I have Gabara and Megalon from YMSF. Those are the only YMSF figures that I have. Chris, something really cool happening this coming January. Looking forward to that. What's happening in January? Chris, he said I'm the bomb. Thank you for that, man. You are the bomb. What are you talking about? Zillafan85, congratulations. Nick Adams, that's awesome. Welcome to the married life here soon. Everybody congratulate Nick. He is on his journey. And that is great when you find somebody that you really connect with that way. Nope, you're the bomb. Get out of here. You're the bomb. Let's see, Zillafan. YMSF did a release of Flying Hedra, though. That Monster Art set will also include those forms, minus the landing stage one. Yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to the SH Monster Arts Hedra. And, YMSF, they've put out some decent figures. The Megalon figure's freaking amazing. Gabara, Chris knows how awesome the YMSF Gabara figure is, because I have one too. And he has one that did his Gabara Bad Day back in the day. I love those little skits that he did. I was just thinking about Chris the other day, and I posted on the Instagram channel when me, him, and my bro Daniel, we all took that picture together when I went to go visit him in Colorado. And that was a fun time. Putting together the videos that we did and the X Plus speed review and the outtakes and everything that we did. That was such a fun time, man. You can't You can't fake a smile like this. That's good memories right there. We need to do that again, dude. I know, right? Have you showed your fiance those videos? Because that'd be something funny to laugh at, especially the outtakes. That was ridiculous. I remember when I improvised the line, and we kept it in the outtakes, and I was like, "We don't joke around here, man." And you just died, and you're like, "We don't joke around here." Oh my goodness, good fun times, man. She was confused but laughing, dude. I gotta revisit those videos because I always love going back and watching those. Those were so much fun. Those were so much fun. Oh man, glad to have you here, buddy. I can't wait to see you next year, man. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun. Thank you for inviting me and my wife. We were very humbled and very appreciative. We can't wait to both be there. Best part, we don't joke around here ever. Oh man, freaking it's the best, dude. It was the best, man. So much fun. If you haven't seen those videos, scroll through my videos and look for them. That was back in 2017, and I didn't have thumbnails made for them, but you can easily tell. The video that we're talking about, though, that has all that stuff in it is the X Plus speed review. And what we basically did was we went through a speed review of everything that I bought from Chris. And was basically was Chris's whole collection. I mean, can I just say that? It's like there was other figures that Chris had that I already had or had no interest in, but the majority of his collection is now in here. I bought basically everything. And that was just such a fun time. Such a fun time. Great time, you guys. Thank you guys for being here and participating. You guys have made episode 9 this is fantastic. We'll be on, let me catch up on some comments here. Let's see here. Oh, Chris said, no, you are the bomb. Stop it. Zillafan85, I saw the vid. You were also buying some of his collection. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he pretty much bought almost everything. Yeah, I was there when he actually sold the Biollante figure, so that was interesting. And then he was like, man, how am I gonna ship this? And then I think you sold the Anguirus also, the 55 Anguirus. But no, that was good memories right there. That was such a good time. That was such a good time. Let's see, any more comments? No, that's it for right now. And thank you guys for being here. That's all I can say. It's like, this is great. Yeah, lots of shipping. Dude, you had a lot of shipping to do. That's basically why we kind of made the whole trip, because neither me or Chris were going to G-Fest that year. And so we kind of just made it our own little mini G-Fest get-together, basically. And we had a really good time. And it was just one of those things that I wanted so much from his collection that's basically what it came down to, was like, okay, do I really want to make Chris ship all of these things? Because then that would have been more money on top of just paying for the figures alone. So then we just had the idea, you know what? Our states are connected by the 4 corners. We're really not that far away. Like, I could get to Chris in less than a day. Let's just put it that way. Like, if I was to leave early in the morning, I could get to Chris in kind of the late evening, basically. And so that's how close together we are. We're really not that far away when you come down to it. And what it was basically just like, I might as well just go up there and I can just bring all the figures home and we can just have an awesome kind of just weekend together. And it was great. Our G-Fest was better than the official one. Dude, I agree, man. I had so much fun. Even like the last day when we were just watching movies and stuff, And then when it came down to the final hours, it gave you that same feeling that G-Fest does when G-Fest is slowing down on that final day. It's like, man, it's almost over. And then we're going to part ways and we're going to go home. And it's like when we were watching Godzilla vs. Megalon, it's like when Godzilla vs. Megalon started to get to the final battle, it's like, fuck. Afterwards, that's it. Like, you know, we were going to finish it with Godzilla vs. Megalon, and that's what we did. But it was still a great time. Fantastic time. Zillafan85 talking about Gabara needs more love, and you know I will always stand by my love for Godzilla's Revenge. Only thing I can't stand by is what Ichiro did to that poor car. Yeah, where he's standing on it in his little short shorts, and he's like, very cheap, very good, and he's like shaking it and everything, and it's like, what the heck? Oh, Chris, post G-Fest depression. Dude, it's a real feeling. It sucks. Oh, my goodness. You guys, thank you guys so much for being here. Episode 9, dude, episode 10 next week. What? I'll be doing this for 10 weeks because I do this once a week. So next week's episode 10, 10 weeks of Kaiju Chill O'Clock already? Bonkers, man. Ridiculous. 10 weeks already. Oh, man, I'm getting hungry, though. I think after this segment, before I move to Facebook, I'm going to make myself some lunch. That's for sure. Zillafan85 is cracking up, having a good time. We need Kaiju Chill O'Clock t-shirts. There's an idea. I mean, I need to get on top of Godzilla Fan Freaks t-shirts. You know what I mean? Like, so there's an idea. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Kaiju Chill O'Clock t-shirts. Okay. It's up here now. Thank you for that idea, Chris. I don't know why I didn't think about that. TeePublic is the place to go. I think I have some here in Tucson. I think there's at least one. If not, I know some places I can go to. But, heck yeah, man. That's, TeePublic is the online store, right? But I think there's there's a place here in Tucson that has a similar name. So I think that's what I'm thinking of. So I might do it to somewhere local, or I might do it online like you did with your Kenshin Studio t-shirts, which I never got. I don't know why, Chris. I remember I told you I was going to buy one, and then something happened, and then it escaped my mind. So, Chris, I never got one of your shirts, dude. Kind of kicking myself for that. Dude, if you have like any 3Xs laying around, when I come visit you next year, I'd like a shirt, man. Whether it's one of the Goji Fan 93 shirts or one of the Kenshin Studio shirts. Because I never got one. And I forget what happened, but I remember I messaged you, and I was like, dude, I'm going to buy one. Then something happened, and I forgot about it. Like, I don't know why. I just spaced on it for some reason. Something happened, I remember, and I forgot about it. Yeah, it's an online shop where you can upload designs and people can buy whatever you don't have to ship anything. Okay. Reptile 7876, I would buy a Kaiju Chill O'Clock t-shirt. Well, I'm glad that the support is there, you guys. The idea is here. Now I just have to put it into motion. I have to come up with some designs because I want to make... I've been wanting to do Godzilla Fan Freaks t-shirts for a long time. And then now I can do Kaiju Chill O'Clock t-shirts. So basically I'll have 2 different Godzilla Fan Freaks t-shirt designs. And I'm glad that you guys are interested. For sure. Thank you, Chris, for the idea. I don't know why I never thought of it before. But that's definitely going to be up here. And the gears are turning. Definitely do want to put out some shirts. Especially if you guys are interested. Definitely. I am going to make that happen. Can't guarantee when. But definitely want to. If you don't buy one, Kudajira will come to your house, and well, I can't guarantee your safety. Oh man, Rich from Wisconsin. Yes, a T-shirt would be great. All right, you guys. I will start working on that idea when I have some a little bit more spare time, and I'll see if I can't get some shirts made. And I'll get them made in some different sizes. That way I have some options for people, and I'll figure out a way for you guys to contact me, whether that's through the Facebook page or Instagram, and we'll set something up. A lot of people are like, wow, really? No way, you don't have one? But I've never really messed with PayPal. I don't have a PayPal. So if I do this, that's going to be something I'm going to have to do because, if people want to buy the shirts and support me, that's probably the only way I'm going to be able to do it. So I'm going to have to give in one of these days and, have a PayPal ready. Chris, PayPal is the best. I know, I've heard a lot of things. I've just never been big into wanting to use it. I don't know why. It might be an anxiety type thing with me. But safe and secure, that's always good to hear. So, yeah, PayPal will be one of those that I'll have to set up. And then when I get some T-shirts going, don't worry, you guys. I'll post about it, do a video about it everywhere. So just make sure, again, that you're subscribed. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Make sure you are and following Godzilla Fan Freaks on Facebook. And, of course, following Godzilla Fan Freaks on Instagram as well. That way you're staying updated as you can with everything that goes on. Been around for years, like an extra bank account. Chris, thank you for the information. If I get to doing like T-shirts and stuff, I'm going to have to set up a PayPal because how else is it really going to work? Now, that is one thing I might do, though, is, maybe every now and then, maybe I'll have a giveaway. A free T-shirt that I'll send to you and I'll pay the postage and all that stuff. So those are always possibilities. Especially if I'm going to start having like products like T-shirts, you know what I mean? Why not have like fun stuff like a free giveaway or something like that? Tipped my glass a little too far there. But hour 47 minutes. We're almost at that 2-hour mark, you guys. Thank you guys for being here, and the engagement has been great. Anybody have any of those last-minute questions? You want to take a look at something? Again, when Kaiju Chill O'Clock is done here at the 2-hour mark, we're not over. I will move to Facebook Live next, and after that, finally Instagram Live for the third and final segment. So I hope to see you guys there if you're able to jump from platform to platform. Thoughts on Godzilla vs. Kong 2? Chris, in all honesty, I haven't really looked into it that much. I've seen it pop up, but I don't know. I can't really give you my thoughts because I haven't really dug into it. That's how crazy work and everything has been here. For me, anyway. I haven't had any of that extra. Like, I've seen stuff pop up and things are in production, but just straight out the gate, I don't know. Hopefully it's good. I have zero interest. It's way too soon. In the back of my head, I agree with you. I think it's way too soon for a second one. Like, give us some more movies in between of each separate kaiju. Not just another Godzilla vs. Kong right out the gate. Let's see. Zillafan85, PayPal is the way to go. I 100% recommend it, like I said. Love the idea, but just be careful with Toho and their... Oh, I know, man. Trust me, I know about Toho. I've brought it up before, but I'll bring it up again. I think I got really lucky when I did my Tucson Godzilla Festival. And I named it the first ever Tucson Godzilla Festival. I think I got really lucky that Toho I didn't get an email or a phone call or something. But I'm pretty sure that they know about it, and I'm pretty sure they know about me, and I have no doubt that I am probably on Toho's radar. So don't worry. Definitely going to be careful of licensing for that. I think Godzilla Fan Freaks is safe. I just have to figure out, like, a design or images that I gotta work with, which I do have some artist buddies here in town, so maybe they can help me come up with a copyright and trademark safe design. So definitely, and especially for Kaiju Chill O'Clock, I'm thinking right off the bat for Kaiju Chill O'Clock, like I'm already picturing some sort of design where there's a couch, maybe a TV, and just some original designed kaiju just sitting and chilling out, snacking on corn nuts, something like that, for a Kaiju Chill O'Clock t-shirt. Like, that's just off the top of my head. So, Godzilla fan freaks, I got to think about that design a little bit more. But, yeah, most definitely am going to definitely be careful about that because I don't want to be on Toho's bad side. I don't. So, again, I think I got lucky with my festival. That's why any future festivals that I have is going to be called the Tucson Kaiju Festival, just to be safe. Catch up on some comments here. What brand is the Ebera figure on your shelf? You're talking about the one in there? That is the X Plus 25 centimeter. Love that figure. A very rare figure to find. I actually ended up getting the Rick Boy 2-pack. So I got the Godzilla and the Ebera. And then, of course, it came with the Mothra and the Giant Condor. So I got that set from a fellow collector a good amount of years ago. Of course, I have on pre-order that new Favorite Sculptors line, Godzilla versus the Sea Monster set, where he's tossing him in the air. I can't wait to get that in hand. I am so excited for that figure. Reptile 7876, I think they announced the release date. I think it's March 15th, 2024. And then Chris, gotta go. Good talking with you, dude. Chris, thank you for being here, man. I appreciate it. Dude, it was so nice of you to drop in and just for us to talk and reconnect and talk about the good old days and the memories of get-togethers and stuff. Thank you, man. You made episode 9 go out with a bang. Thank you, Chris. Have a good rest of your day, man, and we will be in touch. So, an hour and 52 minutes, you guys. Again, last-minute questions. You guys want to see something a little more closer? Again, I kind of stopped the first segment at that 2-hour mark, and we're getting close to that. We only got a few minutes left. So if there's anything you guys want to talk about, ask, go right ahead. But thank you guys for being here for the first segment of Kaiju Chill O'Clock. And again, it's not over. Give me some time to make some lunch and stuff like that, and I will be on Facebook Live momentarily after this for the second segment. And then after that, finally, I will be on Instagram Live for the third and final segment. So, whether you're able to jump from platform to platform with me, I appreciate it, but if you're not, that's okay. Not a big deal. I understand. Not a big deal. Godzilla Fan 85, Godzilla's toughest foe, Giant Condor. Legit, dude. Legit. Godzilla Train 1090, you still live? Yes, we are. We are still live, but only for a few more minutes, at least here on YouTube. After I'm done here, give me a little bit of time, and then I will be on Facebook Live for Godzilla Fan Freaks. And then after that, the third and final segment on Instagram Live. So if you're able to jump from platform to platform with me and continue hanging out with me for Kaiju Chill O'Clock episode 9, that's awesome. If you're not able to, that's okay. I understand that some people may not have access to Facebook or the Instagram. That's all right. But any engagement, I appreciate you guys. YouTube on here, you guys have just been doing an awesome job with the engagement, and I appreciate it so much. You guys make Godzilla, Kaiju Chill O'Clock what it is. So I appreciate all the questions. I appreciate all the engagement. Again, you guys make Kaiju Chill O'Clock run. Without you guys, Kaiju Chill O'Clock would have no energy, no gas, and it'd probably be a dead show by now, and I probably would quit doing it. But I am glad to continue doing this every week, you guys. It's just so much fun. Godzilla Train 1090. I'll pop on when I get off of work. What's the Instagram? Godzilla Fan Freaks. Just type in Godzilla Fan Freaks. You'll find me. It's the same profile picture and everything. So you'll Godzilla Fan Freaks is on Instagram. So again, make sure you're subscribed here on the YouTube channel. Atomic Blast the notification bell. Atomic Blast the like button. I appreciate it. Make sure you're liking and following Godzilla Fan Freaks on Facebook. And make sure you're following Godzilla Fan Freaks on Instagram. That way you don't miss a segment of Kaiju Chill Clock. That way you don't miss any updates. Again, it's exactly the same as it is here on YouTube. It's all one word. Godzilla Fan Freaks. No spaces, nothing crazy. It's all one word. So, again, make sure you're liking, following the Facebook page and following me on Instagram. That way you are totally engulfed in all the Godzilla Fan Freaks awesomeness. At least as awesome as it can be. Oh, man, I got to make some lunch, though, man. I'm hungry. So we got almost 4 minutes. We're almost at 4 minutes left. So anything else anybody else wants to say before I start closing it out with all the normal mumbo-jumbo? You know, feel free to ask. Zillafan85, Nuclear Pulse, that follow for my buddy Godzilla Fan. Nuclear Pulse. What do you mean? Is that somebody else? I'll look them up, and yeah, I'll follow them. I think that's what you're asking. Nuclear Pulse that follow. Oh, no, I see what you're saying. Sorry, dude. Again, I'm tired. I'm having a good time, but man, I can't stretch enough yesterday. The work sucked yesterday. So my brain is like, I'm tired right now. But I now see what you're saying. Nuclear Pulse that follow for my buddy Godzilla. There you go, Nuclear Pulse. I like that one too. Atomic Blast and Nuclear Pulse, the follow, the like button, the notification bell, all that good stuff. Maybe that can be yours, Zillafan85. Since I have Atomic Blast, you should start using Nuclear Pulse, that like button. Nuclear Pulse, the follow. You take that one, buddy. I don't need two different variations. You take Nuclear Pulse. I got Atomic Blast. There we go. That's awesome. One of these days, we are going to do a live collab with Zillafan85. That is one thing that is on my list of things to try to figure out and do. Because I want to have guests on here. So once I'm able to figure that out, I'd love to have Nick Adams from the Monster Report on here for Kaiju Chill Clock. I'd love to have Zillafan85. Chris, the retired Goji fan, 93. You know, it'd be fun to have all those guys on episodes of Kaiju Chill Clock. Most definitely. Definitely going to figure out how to do that. So far, all the free options I've looked into, the frame rate is like really bad. So I really don't want to do that. So I think I just have to eventually budget in a streaming service. Kind of like what Nick does with StreamYard, I think it is. But I think that's like $10 a month for StreamYard. So I just have to eventually try to budget that in just so we have a good stream, basically. And the frame rate's not really bad. You know what I mean? Because all the free ones that are out there, the frame rates are really bad. It's all good, bro. And I know how it feels with work. You're the best, man. Keep it up. Maybe dude, use it. Use the Nuclear Pulse, man. I want to see that on your next review. I want to hear you say it. Absolutely, bro. I really want to collab with you. Yes. Yes, we will collab one of these days. All right, you guys. I think I'm going to close it out. I'm going to go make myself some lunch, but then I will be on Facebook Live momentarily. So hop on over to Facebook if you can. Like and follow Godzilla Fan Freaks over there, and I'll be there. Wait a minute. We got one more question here. Goliath Sama, bro, what's your honest opinion on SH Monster Arts? All right. This will probably go a little over 2 hours, but I'm going to answer this question. They feel overpriced for what they are, but I love them. I do agree with you. SH Monster Arts, when it first started, SH Monster Arts, I feel, gave you a lot of bang for the buck. Because not only did you get the figure, but they had all these different effect parts and extra pieces. Nowadays, you're getting charged more, but I mean that's due to inflation and stuff like that. But it's like you're just getting the figure. You're not getting any effect parts anymore. You're not getting any extra pieces like little buildings or extra hands or an extra head or whatever. So it's like with SH Monster Arts, that is where I kind of draw the line. I do feel that they are overpriced. I mean, the new Hedra set that's coming out, it's $200. It seems a little steep, but you're also getting the flying form Hedra. You got the tadpole Hedra. So you're getting kind of like 3 figures. So it's not too bad. But again, that's all you're getting. There hasn't been any effect parts. Not even any like sludge or anything like that for Hedra. So it's like, I wish we got a little bit more bang for our buck with SH Monster Arts. But it kind of is what it is. You know, we can only do so much, I guess. But I do agree with you. They are overpriced. But I like SH Monster Arts too. I just wish they wouldn't do so many repaints and like reissues of figures. You know what I mean? I like keep coming out with original ideas. We don't need another Godzilla 62 or a Godzilla 64 or anything like that. Boy, it looks like somebody's in here spamming the chat. That's inappropriate. Yeah, that's not cool. What the heck is that? Get out of here. We don't need any of that crap here. Man, don't you hate that? You can't do anything now without certain things coming in and trying. So don't click on any links there, you guys, that person's putting. That's not cool. What the heck? Don't click on those links or you're going to get hacked. Hey, I like the reissues. Hey, if you like the reissues, that's okay. That's all right. I'm just saying, I kind of wish we had more variation than reissues with SH Monster Arts. But I do agree with you. They're a little overpriced now, and I wish we got a little more bang for our buck. But on that note, I think we're going to get the idea that we're going to close this out. It gives people who missed them originally to get them for a reasonable price. That I do agree with. If you missed the original releases, I agree with that. But the only thing that I don't like about reissues is when they give reissues the effect parts or give reissues the extra pieces, because then that causes other collectors to want to double dip, but just for those extra pieces. So it's kind of a bait and switch tactic. But anyway, you guys, thank you for being here for Kaiju Chill O'Clock, episode 9, segment number 1. Appreciate the engagement. You guys are all awesome. And yeah, so please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, Atomic Blast the like button. Let's see, Rich from Wisconsin, good show. Thanks for the fun time. Not a problem, dude. I'm losing my words right now. But please, thank you guys for being here, for the engagement. Comment, like, and subscribe. Atomic Blast that like button. Atomic Blast that notification bell. Don't forget to like and follow Godzilla Fan Freaks on Facebook, which will be over there next for live for the second segment of Kaiju Chill O'Clock episode 9. Then, don't forget to follow Godzilla Fan Freaks on Instagram. I'll be on there after Facebook for the third and final segment of Kaiju Chill O'Clock episode 9. So, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate the engagement. You guys are awesome. There's more of those spam comments. Man, we need to get that person out of here. Report this person. Report this person that's commenting those dirty things. Don't click on any of those links. Report those people, please, for me. That's not cool. That's like the first time that's happened. So, not cool. So, I'm ending the segment. Going to be on Facebook Live momentarily. We'll see you guys there. And thank you guys for being here for Kaiju Chill O'Clock, episode 9, the first segment. Godzilla Fan Freaks out, and we will see you guys either on the next platform or we'll see you guys next week for episode 10. Thank you for watching.